Welcome to your online registration tutorial. This is a short video on how to enroll in your next year's classes through Infinite Campus. Step one is to log in to your Infinite Campus account, go to the menu bar and click on Academic Plan. You will then just simply click the next button, which will take you to the enrollment screen. Before I show you how to add classes on your enrollment screen, I want to show you some worksheets that are important for you to have next to you and completed while you are doing this process. There are specific worksheets for each grade level. So we have a 10th grade registration worksheet that specifically shows 10th grade core required classes and each option within that subject area that you can enroll in. So for example, 10th graders take U.S. History. They can choose U.S. History A or AP U.S. History. So go through your required section and choose the course that you plan to take. For 11th graders, it looks like this. Again, for each subject, the possibilities for courses are listed out there. And again, for 12th grade, okay, so you have a grade-specific list to be looking at. Please do that. Please fill it out because it will help ensure that you create a solid academic plan that meets the requirements for the next year and keeps you on track for graduation. For 12th graders, a couple of things to note. English and social studies are required fourth year courses that you must enroll in. If you take AP Lit or CIS, Intro to College Fic, or College Composition, those count as full year English classes, and you would not then need to enroll in English 12, okay? If you are enrolling in the on-level English 12, you also need to pick 2 English elective courses that you will find in the course catalog. For social studies, okay, if you are taking AP Economics, you will not need to enroll in the on-level Economics 1077 course. If you are taking on-level social studies for 12th grade, you would take a trimester of the economics course, and then you would pick 2 social study electives from the course catalog. If you are taking a full year AP Psychology course or the full year Developmental Psych course, you do still need to make sure you are enrolling for the Economics 1077 course, which is a requirement for graduation. All right, with that in mind, let's go ahead and talk about how to enter your classes in. So fill out which courses you're going to take. I'm going to go back to the 10th grade example here. Go ahead and mark off which classes you're going to take. Wellness is a 10th grade requirement, so that's already filled in for you. 10th graders are strongly encouraged to also take 2 PE electives of their choice to continue to take classes in the Phi Ed department that count toward graduation. You will notice below requirements is where you will see the room to fill in elective courses. Okay, so elective courses can be found on grade level specific elective options. So 10th graders have an elective worksheet specific to 10th graders that shows only electives available for you. 11th and 12th graders, your worksheet gets a little longer because there are a few more electives that are available for 11th and 12th grades, such as the 2-year career the 2-hour, career development blocks. So make sure you're looking at your grade level specific elective courses worksheet. And go ahead and make sure you have an X for each of the open spots in your registration worksheet. Fill those in, fill the course number in, and then you will see a full schedule ready to be entered into Infinite Campus. Keep in mind that some electives are full year elective courses, such as Language of the World, and some electives are trimester elective courses. So make sure that if they are full year, you are filling them in as a full year course. Okay, let's go to the Infinite Campus and let's enroll some of these classes. So for this student, they are going to enroll in English 10, which was 0328. So that was the English that they're choosing to enroll in. So we're going to go right to the top here, search the course catalog, 0328, and we are going to click that. We are going to say add to grade 10, and you will notice that all 3 trimesters were selected and enrolled for English 10. Okay, so those English credits are in there. The student's going to go ahead and do that for each of their core classes and get that set up. And they're going to move to their alternates that they selected and put on their worksheet. So this particular student took Spanish 1 as a freshman. They do plan to continue to take Spanish 2 as a sophomore. So they are going to go ahead and they are going to enter in the course number for Spanish 2. So on that elective worksheet under Languages of the World, they're going to find Spanish 2, which is 0513. They're going to go ahead and add that in at the top, 0513 Spanish 2. Okay, again, they're going to say add to grade 10. And now Spanish 2 shows up under grade 10. For world languages, all 3 trimesters do load. For other courses, such as in the music department stuff, you do need to add in all 3 courses individually. So just be aware of that you need to add in each trimester of those courses for a full year. All right, so this student, in addition, you can see they took drawing last year. They would like to continue with art. And so we're going to go to that 10th grade elective sheet again. And they would really like to take drawing 2 since they took drawing 1 last year. So they are going to enroll in 0142, which is drawing 2. Okay, and they're going to add to grade 10. If we go back to this worksheet right now, you can see that at the bottom of this worksheet, in their scenario, Spanish would be filled in Spanish 1, Spanish 2A, Spanish 2B, and Spanish 2C would be filled in across. That would be taking 3 of their elective spaces. And they just picked an art class, which is a trimester class, which would take a 4th elective space. This student would have 2 more elective trimester spaces to fill in if they choose to. This is also where a student could elect a study hall if they wanted. You'll notice at the bottom here, there's room for alternative courses. This is important because sometimes a trimester course that a student selected just will not work in their schedule. So in this student's case, if their drawing 2 course was not able to fit, that's when we would then move to an alternate. We would pick from their alternate and add that in instead. This is how you add in an alternate course. So let's say this student, as an alternate, really wanted to take child development 0404. They would come over here, they would type in 0404 child development. Okay. This time, instead of clicking add to grade 10, they would click add to alternates grade 10. Now, if we scroll all the way down, alternates is at the bottom, and you can see child development. This is how you're going to enroll in your courses for next year. The important last step is to click save, and then just simply click OK. Once you have clicked save and OK, everything that you have entered should be safely stored. All right, if you have any questions for your counselor, please reach out. We're more than happy to answer them. Thanks, Rosemount.